feeling sad, feeling hurt, feeling anxious, feeling lost. Oh my god. Sometimes I go through all these emotions because कभी घर पे कुछ होता है, कभी प्रोफेशनल लाइफ में कुछ होता है, sometimes फ्रेंड सर्कल में कुछ होता है, सोशल लाइफ में कुछ होता है, एंड देन ना चाहते हुए भी आई स्टार्ट फीलिंग these things. Sometimes कुछ होता भी नहीं है and I still feel these things. And I think you too might be feeling these things once in a while, if not all the time. So let's share how I get out of these feelings when they crumble my mind. Hi guys and welcome back to another True Talk with D. My name is Tanishka and I hope you all are doing good. In today's video, we're going to have another heart to heart where I'm going to be sharing with you how I deal with my negative emotions or negative thoughts. I'm sure, or I'd rather hope that it helps at least one of you. So let's get straight to it. But before that, if you're new to this channel, then please take a minute and hit that subscribe button, guys. I have a vision for this channel which only you can help me achieve. So if you ever, even for a slightest minute, think that my content is worth your time, then please help me go by hitting that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. If you're already a part of this channel, then thank you so much for joining me in my journey. I hope we stay together till the end of time. So before I get on to how I deal with these negative emotions, I first want to answer a question that a lot of you ask me or tell me in some form is, Tanishka, how are you always so happy, always so positive? You seem, so happy-go-lucky all the time. तो मैं बता दूं जनहित में जाहिर कि ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. आई एम नॉट हैप्पी ऑल द टाइम, आई एम नॉट पॉजिटिव ऑल द टाइम. इट्स नॉट दैट आई एम ऑलवेज bursting with joy. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. I too have my low moments. In fact, in the last 2 years, if I be honest, I've had more of low moments than high moments, more than 2 years now. But as a part of my job, when I'm coming on a platform like this, or when I'm addressing my clients, when I'm talking to you guys for that matter, talking to my YouTube family, it is utmost important for me that I portray or show you or try to show you a hope to things, a positive side to things, because negativity फैलाने वाले बहुत से लोग already हैं internet पे. You guys don't need one more. Rather, you need someone who can help you in a slightly positive way. So sometimes when I talk to you guys and I share something positive that you feel, तो कहीं ना कहीं मैं अपने आप से भी बात कर रही होती हूँ. So thank you if any of you have ever had a conversation like that with me. तो आपने कहीं ना कहीं मुझसे भी बात कराई है. But yeah, answering that question, I'm not always happy or positive. Like I said, I do have my low moments. And like I said in the introduction, होता है यार, कभी घर में कुछ हो जाता है, कभी प्रोफेशनल लाइफ में कुछ हो जाता है. Sometimes nothing is even actually wrong, but you still feel bad. And I don't know about you, but I'm that kind of a person. It's not the best quality to have. But कभी कभी ना, when I see other people growing at a faster pace or seeing them achieve their dreams, even though I'm happy for them, कहीं ना कहीं एक एंग्जाइटी मेरे अंदर बिल्डअप होने लगती है दैट मेरा कब होगा, मेरा चांस कब आएगा, आएगा भी कि नहीं आएगा, विल आई get a chance to achieve my dreams or not. So these thoughts really crumble me down, and I'm thinking that maybe आप लोग में से भी कोई होगा ऐसे. And before I get on to how I deal with it, I just want to say that it's okay. सबके साथ होता है. We cannot beat ourselves for feeling bad also, because already बुरा लग रहा है, then we as human beings, at least I start beating myself कि अभी बुरा क्यों लग रहा है, अभी लग रहा है तो अब लग रहा है, क्या कर सकते हैं. We are all humans and we have to feel all emotions. तो yes guys, बुरा लगता है, failure से बुरा लगता है. No matter how strong and happy we seem to be, if I take myself, my level 3 failure, it definitely impacted me a lot in ways that I don't think I can ever put to words. So no matter how strong or bold you guys think I was to put it out on YouTube, मुझे पता है what it took me to put it out on YouTube. I know the tears I shed. And in fact, so many times before coming to the camera, there are tears that are shared. There is a very painful heart that is just camouflaged by a smile. I know थोड़ा ऊपर नीचे हो रहा है, but I hope you're able to relate with the emotions. So yes, ये सब होता है. And now I'll tell you how I deal with it, or at least try to deal with it. One thing, like I told you कि मुझे बहुत anxiety हो जाती है when I see other people growing at a faster pace, especially if I know the person. So the one thing that I've been following since the last 2 years, specifically 1 year at least, but I think 2 years पहले सोचा हुआ था, is I keep reminding myself that even though I know the person and I'm very happy for them, think of them like a normal human being. अगर आज अंबानी सक्सेसफुल हो रहा है तो आपको बुरा लग रहा है क्या? अंबानी ने एक नया प्रोजेक्ट हासिल कर लिया तो आपको बुरा लग रहा है क्या? नो, बिकॉज यू डोंट नो हिम ऑन अ पर्सनल लेवल. हमें बुरा तब लगता है जब हम किसी जान पहचान वाले को हमसे फास्ट ग्रो होते देखते हैं. इट्स लाइक 3 इडियट्स में कहते हैं ना, बहुत दुख होता है जब आपका फ्रेंड फेल होता है लेकिन उससे भी ज़्यादा दुख होता है जब आपका फ्रेंड टॉप करता है. It's exactly like that because you know that person, so it pinches more. So you have to keep reminding yourself that, Arey Baba, that person is a regular person. Don't think like you don't know that person. I know it's very tough, but it is one of the only ways. So the moment you start feeling, अरे यार ये तो मुझसे आगे निकल रहा है, think कि मैं जानता ही नहीं इस बंदे को तो मुझे फर्क पड़ता क्या? नहीं ना, पड़ता ही नहीं, because he would have been any other regular human being who's going up about with his life. So that is one thought that you really really need to force. Like I said, ये overnight नहीं होगा. It takes a lot of practice. Like I had myself put this thought in my head 2 years back, but I've started implementing it only a year back. Won't lie, there are still some moments जब ये trick भी काम नहीं आता, but 8 out of 10 moments काम आ जाता है. So you can also try that. Second thing that I do, very very underrated but it works wonders for me, is I shut off from the world. मैं तो सो जाती हूँ, मैं लिटरली सो जाती हूँ, मैं कुछ नहीं करती, मैं सो जाती हूँ. आप लोग मेरे डेली ब्लॉग्स में भी देखते होंगे कभी कभी मैंने ऐसे कि आज का दिन अच्छा नहीं था. आई लिटरली शट ऑफ, आई लेट इट गो, बिकॉज आई नो दिस इज नॉट अ वेरी गुड ट्रेट, बट कुछ लोग होते हैं जो बात कर पाते हैं, मैं नहीं हूँ वो. तो मैं बात भी नहीं कर पाती, तो मैं एक्सप्रेस नहीं कर पाती. सो देन I'd much rather just sleep. I completely feel like shutting off my system is the best thing I do, and I really do it. तो इनफैक्ट जब मैं CFA भी फेल हुई थी, I'll tell you, मैं काफ़ी देर, मतलब रिजल्ट आया 15 मिनट में मैं रूम में आ गई, मैं सो गई, एंड आई लिटरली स्लेप्ट एंड जस्ट स्लेप्ट. एंड इट्स ओके, समटाइम्स वी नीड टू लेट आवर सिस्टम शट डाउन. नींद में भी जस्ट लाइक शट इट ऑफ. जैसे कभी कभी फ़ोन नहीं चलता है या फ़ोन हमें ख़राब लगने लगता है तो हम कैसे शट डाउन करते हैं, तो दैट स्लीपिंग मैकेनिज्म काइंड ऑफ वर्क्स फॉर दैट. लाइक आई सेड, इट्स नॉट द बेस्ट थिंग, because somewhere you're ignoring your emotions, but this is what I do, and I always share my honest things with you. Number 3 is I steal motivation. I won't even say take motivation, I literally steal motivation from places. So I would go to YouTube and I'd start watching Shah Rukh Khan ke videos. Yes guys, I'm highly inspired by him, more than his films, his life story or whatever, whoever you're inspired by. वो जाके मैं देखने लगती हूँ, इतना देखने लगती हूँ, फिर मेरे अंदर फिर से वो आग जल जाती है, दैट यू नो passion starts igniting. So I really steal motivation from here and there. I listen to motivational songs constantly till you know, it's ingrained in my head that we have to do this, can achieve it. जब तक मैं उस point पे वापस अपने आप को नहीं लाती, I keep doing the same thing. I will not say I do it immediately, like आज बुरा लग गया तो मैं immediately करती हूँ. No, what I do is पहले तो मैं खुद को बुरा लगने देती हूँ, लग लो भाई, because if you don't feel the emotion, you'll never let it pass you. So I let myself brood, I let myself sleep एक दो दिन, and then I'm like नहीं 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 ये सुनो, feel motivated, उसने कर दिखाया तो तुम भी कर सकती हो, वैसे वाले vibes में I get into it. Another thing that I do, this is something I've been doing of late, is I go to a place that gives me peace, any spiritual place or any place that you believe in. So I have this special mandir that I go to because it gives me peace. So I go there, I spend some time because मुझे शांत लगने लगता है. For me, anything that calms down my mind is something that I do, and I think you should too. So I just sit there, I get mad at God. ऐसे कैसे कर लिया मेरे साथ, मैंने क्या बिगाड़ा आपका, and all that jazz. मैं करती रहती हूँ, मैं भगवान जी को सुनाती रहती हूँ इस बात में. So I do that. And the last and most important thing that I do is I always remind myself of my initial vision. हमें बुरा तब लगने लगता है जब हमें लगता है कि you know, अरे यार ये काम नहीं करा, वो काम नहीं करा, and it's fair, it's very fair to feel like that, but it is important to remind yourself of that vision when you started, कि मुझे यहाँ पहुँचना था. और पता होता है हर इंसान को, you know, जब आप प्लान आउट करते हो ना, and आप बोलते हो मुझे यहाँ पहुँचना है, and if that यहाँ is very high, it's a very high point in life, तो यू नो कि मुझे चलते चलते बहुत सारे, तो आपको लोग पहले ही बोलेंगे अरे बहुत एफर्ट लगेगा, बहुत कम्स गिरेंगे, इट्स गोना बी वेरी हार्ड. तो तब जब आप वो विजन सेट करते हो तो हम क्या बोलते हैं, कोई नहीं हम कर लेंगे, वी कैन डू इट. सो आई ऑलवेज रिमाइंड माई सेल्फ ऑफ दैट विजन एंड of that Tanishka who was very passionate to achieve that vision no matter what. I remind myself of these two things parallelly because just reminding myself of the vision is not going to help. I need to remind myself of that girl who was so passionate, जो सब जब कह रहे थे कि ये नहीं होगा उसने कहा था होगा, and she decided to walk onto it, and I continue to walk onto it for her because the moment I remember that girl, मतलब अंदर से वो आ जाता है कि I have to do it. And I know I said last, but I'm gonna add one extra one, which is very very special and very very important. Spend some time, in fact spend time only with the person you are closest to. or the person who means the world to you, because हर कोई आपका दुख नहीं समझता. Not everybody in this world understands your pain and your anxieties and your trauma. People might say, oh, it's very sad, this and that, but actually कोई समझता नहीं है. Leaving that one person, in that case it's my mom. तो मैं उन्हीं के साथ बैठी रहती हूँ, थोड़ा चिपकू भी बन जाती हूँ. बट इट इज़ व्हाट इट इज़. बिलीव मी, हर कोई आपका दुख नहीं समझ सकता, हर कोई आपकी एंग्जाइटीज़ को उतना फील नहीं कर सकता. काफ़ी लोग खाली मजाक उड़ाते हैं. सो इट इज़ a safe space, it is a better space to spend it with that one person who you trust blindly. Believe me, it's a game changer. And yes, these are my few ways that I deal with negative thoughts. Let me know yours in the comment section. And again, I'm sharing this with you specifically because I know कि मुझ जैसे लोग भी हैं बाहर. Like I said in the very start, कि बुरा किसी भी चीज़ का लग सकता है. कभी कभी कुछ नहीं होता तो भी बुरा लग जाता है. So I just want to tell you, especially the people who are my age, younger to me, older to me, that life is such, there is no such thing as कोई बहुत खुश है या कोई बहुत हैप्पी है. जब हमें लगता है कि हमारा कोई फ्रेंड या पीयर आगे बढ़ रहा है, तो हमें शायद ये नहीं पता कि उनकी लाइफ में एक्चुअली कितने प्रॉब्लम्स हैं. आई नो इट साउंड्स वेरी क्लीशे, टेक्स्ट बुक, या ग्रास इज ग्रीनर ऑन द अदर साइड एंड ऑल दैट जैज, बट जब चुभता है चुभता है. सो इट्स ओके. आई जस्ट वांट टू लेट यू नो दैट आप अकेले नहीं हो इफ यू आर फीलिंग लाइक दैट. मैं भी हूँ, जो आपको बहुत लोगों को लगता है वेरी पॉजिटिव, वेरी हैप्पी को लगता है, मुझे भी बुरा लगता है. सो it's fine, and sooner or later you'll pull yourself out of it. You'll find ways to pull yourself out of it. That does not mean that you'll be able to completely get out of it. There are days when you'll fall back right into it, and it's okay. It's a natural process. तो गिरोगे वापस उठोगे, गिरोगे वापस उठोगे, because the ups and the downs is what makes life. खैर, इसी के साथ वीडियो को कर रही हूँ एंड. इफ यू लाइक दिस वीडियो, डोंट फॉरगेट टू लाइक, कमेंट, शेयर, सब्सक्राइब. लेट मी नो in the comment section your thoughts, your suggestions, and what else do you want to know about me or my personal kuch bhi. And I will answer it hopefully in next week's video. And yeah, I'll see you guys very very soon. Until then, subscribe kar lena and definitely keep sparkling and keep learning.